Shalom, brothers and sisters. Welcome once again, and thank you so much for joining me. This is a special message that I wanted to put out. And wherever you're joining from, whether it's the morning, afternoon, evening, again, you are welcomed. This message is for all of Yisrael, my brothers and sisters, the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, my Black brothers and sisters that are scattered all throughout the world, where we all have been separated, moved about by ships. We were taken and walked across vast regions. We were stolen from our land, and our land has been plundered. It's been divided. It's been polluted. To my brothers and sisters that are in America, Canada, the Caribbean, Central and South America, all throughout Europe, in parts of Africa, in parts of Asia, in what is called the Middle East in present day, in Australia and Oceania. I welcome all of you, and this message is addressing all of you. The last video that I put up that's discussing the border, that is to keep people in America, I was having some issues uploading that video. And while I was fixing all of that, a number of things occurred and is still unfolding. And I wanted to address it with all of you here. If you are just coming to the realization of who you are, that the Most High has chosen us as His people, and you are reading scripture, you are praying every day to the Most High, Yahuwah, you are seeking Him, you are acknowledging that your ancestors sinned. They did all types of detestable things in the eyes of the Most High. They did all types of abominations in the eyes of the Most High. And the Most High knew that our ancestors would do such things, and outlined in the book of Deuteronomy what would occur, and even gave a song to Moses to sing, and for all of Yisrael to sing as a remembrance for the day that the Most High gave the word of what we would do, of how we would betray our relationship with Him, and the consequences that would happen afterwards. It was a song that was given for us all to sing as a reminder. And now we are here, 400 years later, in a land that is not our own, among people who we do not know, who treat us badly, who do all types of wickedness to us. And you are where you are now, going through scripture, in prayer, and in fasting. You are asking a lot of questions. You are searching and you're reading a lot. And you may be sharing this, the things that you are learning, with your friends and family. And some may accept, some may be open to hearing what you are saying, some not so much. And I can personally empathize and understand your pain when you are sharing the truth with your family and your friends, and they don't have an interest in hearing it, or they think that what you're saying, it doesn't make any sense, and that you don't know what you're talking about. And when you share scriptures with them, they ask you if there's footnotes. They ask you, does the scripture explain it? And they tell you they need to look into it for themselves. But there's never a follow-up, right? They don't follow up with you. They don't say, I went and I read that scripture that you told me about and I prayed about it. And I'm going to let the Most High lead me where He's going to lead me. Just like Abram allowed the Most High to lead him out of the land of the Chaldeans because he listened to the voice. They don't want to go there. They want to stay in Babylon, even though they are treated badly. They go through all types of mistreatment. They want to stay here. But I want all of you to know that your actions, whether in private or in public, that the Most High sees everything. He knows everything because He is the author of all of this. He knew that you'd be listening to me right now, wherever you are. You listening to me right now is not a coincidence. It's not an accident. Every single thing that happens, the Most High already knew it was going to happen. Everything. What you are experiencing is like a script that is written and has already occurred, and now it's just been playing out again. Yahuwah is the master. He's a chess master. And I've said before that it doesn't matter what the enemies of the Most High does. He has already won. It doesn't matter what they do, what they say. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what their plans are. He will win, and he has already won. I pray for all of us every single day. I bring Yeshua before the Most High every single day, and I pray for all of us, wherever we are scattered, whatever we are going through, whether it's at work, in your business, in your personal life. I ask the Most High to be with us and to protect us each and every single day. I ask Him to provide for us and make a way for us every single day. Because He is Yahuwah. He is. He is all. He is everything. He is Abba. He is our Father. And when you look at your life, where you have come from, how far He has brought you, the things He has done for you, the places He has delivered you from, it is only fitting to give Him praise. And if you are in a battle right now, if you are fighting the good fight, know that the Most High is with you. In the deepest, darkest places that you may have to go, call upon the Most High, and He will hear you. If you have been listening to the news, you know all these things that are occurring. And all of these things that are occurring is not by chance. The Most High is going to allow pressure to come on us like never before. The same way that pressure is placed upon stones, the same way pressure is placed upon the earth, and it brings forth beautiful stones. Beautiful stones. Jasmine, sapphire, diamonds. It's the same way pressure is being placed on us to bring forth Yahuwah's word to come to pass. Now, in Yahuwah's word, He speaks of us, His people, taking note of what is happening among the stars, the moon, the sun, all of the celestial beings, that these celestial beings will tell us the times and the seasons of things that are to come. That these celestial beings will mark dates and times of events that are to happen. On March the 13th, there was a blood moon. And shortly thereafter, after the blood moon appeared over North America, there were terrible storms throughout the United States. That is not by coincidence. March 13th to 14th. Okay. What also occurred is a list was released on the same day, March 13th. And this list that was released is speaking of the different countries that many of our people live in or are a majority of those countries. So we have a list of countries that there is a travel ban. There is and that one is red, the travel ban is red. The orange list is for visas that are sharply restricted. We have our brothers and sisters of Haiti that are on that list. Our brothers and sisters in Sierra Leone are on that list. And then we have the yellow list, 60 days to address concerns. And I would say that at least 80% of that list is all people of Yasharal or have a high population of people from Yasharal on that list. They also released on the same day of countries that have a level 4 do not travel. And this is the United States administration, the U.S. Department of State released this list outlining countries that you should not travel to. And then they released another list, I guess, just for kicks to show where Americans travel and are taxed if they travel. But I want to focus on the list that was released to say that countries like Antigua and Barbuda, beautiful country, absolutely beautiful. St. Kitts and Nevis, absolutely stunning. St. Lucia, oh, beautiful. Beautiful, clear waters, just paradise. That these countries, including others throughout the Caribbean and throughout Africa, that these countries, the visas are being restricted. People from these countries that want to apply for a visa, they're going to be scrutinized. They are going to look at this list and really scrutinize those that are applying. To enter into the United States. And I'm bringing this up because there comes a time that we have to look into ourselves and decide what we are going to do. Are we going to lay down and say, oh, well, they made that decision, there's nothing really I can do about it. I'm just going to get up, continue getting up. I'm just going to continue going to work and just mind my own business. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want them to start looking at me. I don't want them to know who I am. Or do we say, you know what? We need to support each other. Something doesn't smell right. Something is off here. It's concerning, and we all need to support each other. Instead of us trying to seek to go to the United States, let's go to each other's countries. Let's support each other with commerce, with trade. Let us do what we need to do to build ourselves up as Black people and be self-sufficient. We don't need their aid. We don't need their visa. We don't need nothing from them. Because if you listen to the last video that I did, you would know that they're building a wall on the southern border of the United States. And yes, that wall will keep people out to a certain extent, but that wall is meant to keep Americans in the United States. Because what they have planned for the United States is that is where a lot of the world can get their labor from, can get work done. And each American citizen is going to have a quota that they're going to have to fulfill, because right now they owe just under $40 trillion. And in another video I did, I spoke about this and I explained that America is broke. They're broke. The other day in the news, I saw where the United States president, after telling Denmark that they want to take Greenland, went back and asked Denmark for eggs because of their severe egg shortage in the US. So now they're going around asking for eggs. The other day in the news, I also read where the president of the United States went to Saudi Arabia, or made a request of Saudi Arabia to help them by lowering the price of oil. And they said no. And you're going to see more of this. You're going to see more of the United States going around the world with their hat out, asking for help, while speaking like they are a dragon, talking crazy to different countries. I also saw in the news where I think Florida was making a request from Mexico. I don't know if it was to a business or to the Mexican government to help with gas. What do you think they should say to them after they just sent back many of their citizens back to Mexico in an inhumane way? What do you think the response should be to them? The orange groves in Florida are being decimated because of all of the different storms that keeps hitting their state. Their orange orchard, I think it's called, their orange orchards are being completely decimated. I remember growing up, I would hear about oranges from Florida. I mean, the best oranges would be from Florida. Not anymore. Not anymore. The farmers who have been heavily subsidized by the government are being decimated. They cannot produce nearly as much oranges as they used to be able to produce. And this is going to continue. It is going to affect many, if not all, of the crops that are grown in the United States. You hear the President of the United States saying he doesn't need anything from any other country, that America is great, that America is going into their golden age. These are all lies. The only golden age that is coming about is the golden age of Jacob. All of the descendants of Jacob. I am calling on all of my brothers and sisters to continue in your prayer. If you came across this video and you are not sure what you're hearing, this is Black people who are coming together, who have an understanding that they are from the line of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that we are the people of the book, that the Most High has chosen us, and He will never, never leave us. This is a union that He has made with us for eternity. It will never end. This world is passing away, but the promises that the Most High has made to His people are never ending. And it doesn't matter what type of hatred they want to show us. It doesn't matter what they want to say and do. What stupid laws they want to pass. It doesn't matter what ridiculous meetings they want to have with us at work and talk nonsense to us. It doesn't matter about the dirty stares they want to give us when we're out doing our errands, just living our life. It doesn't matter. The best thing for you to do is to stay home, stay out of their mess. When they try to tell you that you need to protest, you don't need to protest for nothing. Relax yourself, eat some good food, sip your tea, your hot chocolate or your hot cocoa, your lemonade, whatever your drink is, your tall glass of water. Stretch yourself out and relax. That's the best thing for you to do, and stay out of their mess. They stopped DEI because they thought it would affect us. And they are realizing that just like always, we already know all the programs that they always roll out and say it's for us. It's going to benefit us because they see that there's an inequality, that we usually don't get the benefit from it. It is them that gets the benefit. It's them that's been getting the jobs. Right? It's Edom's women who have been getting the jobs. Those that conspire with Edom, those women have been getting the jobs, not us. And now that DEI is ending, now that they are tallying up the numbers to see who has been let go, who has been laid off, they are realizing that it is mostly Edom's woman and those that conspire with Edom. Psalm 83. It's all those people that are being let go. And even if it is our people, especially with those federal jobs, the Most High will provide for you. He will make a way for you. Now is the time for us to seek Him in prayer, throughout the whole day. It is not just one prayer in the morning or one prayer at night. It is throughout the whole day. Continuously call on him. Tell him everything. Like you're speaking to a best friend, like you're speaking to a loving father. Tell him all your needs and all of your wants. Tell him how you feel. Read scripture and discuss it with him, and he will direct you. There is so much taking place, and I don't want to be jumping all over the place, but there's just so much happening. There's just so much happening. With that blood moon, even before I saw, or I realized that it was coming, I said, I just feel that so much is going to be taking place. So much. And it's just one after the other. I just came across an article. This article was published on March 14th. So just a few days ago. And this article is on military.com, and it says Marines with skin condition affecting mostly Black men could now be booted under new policy. And what this article is saying is that a skin condition called pseudofolliculitis barbae, or PFB, can now be used as a reason to have those military members who have this condition removed from the military, and they add, of course, an honorable discharge. And pretty much what the skin condition is just like how, we would see our Black men have an ingrown hair after they shave. So because the hair is curly, sometimes what ends up happening, and I think it happens pretty much to every Black man, would somehow get at least one in their life. The hair grows under the skin. It curls up and it grows under the skin. Okay? And I was listening to the article, and it's pretty much saying that 66%, or almost like 2/3 of the exemptions that already exist for this skin condition are among Black men. And that when they have a waiver saying, okay, they're not going to shave because they have this skin condition, they are usually promoted less frequently. And it could be very frustrating for them because if they shave, it can be very painful. So it's like they need to shave to keep up with the other groups of men. But this condition, as I said, it can really limit them from moving up because of the waiver. Because supposedly, they don't want you to have a beard in the military. And if you do have one, you have it because of an exemption. So now they're trying to get rid of these men who, again, 66% of the men that hold this waiver are Black. And wow. So again, wherever you are, they don't like us. Wherever you are in this world, on God's green earth, they do not like us. So now they are targeting our Black men and saying if they have this skin condition and, you know, they're not able to treat it or it can't get better, they're just going to honorably discharge Black men. I say, great. The Most High is a master chess player. Yes, get our men out of the military because they're going to be going to WAR soon. They are. So get our men out soon. Thank you, Yahuwah. Thank you. Let our Black men grow their beards in all of their handsome glory. I am perfectly fine with it. Nice, full, beautiful luster and shine, dark beards. I'm perfectly fine with it. I love it. The other thing that I want to touch on is our assignments. Each one of us has gifts that the Most High has given each one of us. Every person's gift is different. Every person's assignment is different, even if two people have a similar gift. The assignments will be different. And I'm saying that to say this. You have an assignment. Whatever your gifts are, you have an assignment. And all of us need to work on our assignments that the Most High has given to us. And one person's part may be over there. My part will be here. Someone else's part may be somewhere else. And we're working on our assignments using the gifts that the Most High has blessed us with. And when we come together and we do not know each other, but when we come together, our assignments fit perfectly together. We have work to do. Knowing this information, being awake and understanding who we are, we have assignments to get done. We have things that we need to accomplish. You knowing this information and doing nothing to share it, doing nothing with your gifts, is not good. Someone's gift may be singing, music. Someone's other gift may be working with their hands. They can fix things. They can put things together, take it apart. Someone's gift, they may be very analytical. Someone's gift, they can build things. Another person's gift, they can write. Another person's gift, they may be very good at planning. We all have gifts. And we all have an assignment. And if you seek the Most High, He will make it plain to you to know what your gifts and what your assignment is. We have brothers and sisters, their gift is with the earth. Whatever they plant, it grows. You need to understand who you are. Who are you? What gifts do you have? And you need to bring forth those gifts from in the spiritual realm now into the physical realm. Because before you came here on this physical plane, the Most High knew you before the foundations of this world. He knew everything about you. He knew exactly when you would be born. He knew the date that you would be born. He knew the gifts that He would give to you, that He placed inside of you. And even outside of this physical body, you will still have those gifts. Our physical bodies are animated because the Most High has given us the breath of life. Thank you, Yahuwah. But now, those gifts need to come from the spiritual realm. They now need to be known in the physical realm because there is work to do. Seek Him, and He will tell you what you are to do and what gifts you have. You know yourself. He knows you very well. He knows you better than anyone else. Yahuwah knew where you would be born, and He knew the family that He would place you in. We cannot choose our families, but we receive them for a reason. What we are seeing in the news, what we are hearing, they are going to try and come after us. They're already trying. But all of it is going to backfire on them. trying to remove our black men out of the military, attacking our black women because of their hair. It's always a hair issue. If it's not the beard, it's the hair on their head. Let them do it. Don't fight them. They don't want you in the military because you have pseudo folliculitis, Barbe. Okay. Don't fight it. They want to come to tell you that, oh, you know what, we don't want you coming to our country. Whatever excuse they make. Oh, we don't want to give you a visa. Okay, fine. Let's build something among ourselves. Don't fight it. Because everything that they are doing is going to backfire on them. Remember, Yahuwah is a master chess player. He is a chess master. They are being set up for their fall. We need to stay away from them. We need to get away from them. And that is what the Most High is doing. At first, you may take great offense to it, but give it all to Yahuwah, because it is a reason that He is keeping our people out of Babylon, the epicenter of Babylon, where Edom is. It is a blessing. Give it to the Most High. Them removing our brothers out of the military, it is a blessing. Give it to the Most High. We need to move away from them, and we need to move out of their way. Let them continue to go on. Don't interrupt it. Let us take this time to connect with each other and to find ways that we can work with one another, whether it's within the Caribbean, within Africa, or we also can make connections where the Caribbean and Africa are making connections with each other. It is a blessing. I want to thank all of you for joining me wherever you are. I want to thank all of you for taking the time to listen. Let us all give praises to the Most High Yahuwah. Thank you, Yahuwah. You are the Ancient of Days. You are everlasting to everlasting. You are the all-consuming fire. You are the judge of this earth. You are the God that avenges. Thank you, Yahuwah. And you are merciful. And you are good. And you are true, always and forever. Shalom, brothers and sisters.